Drink. Whoa. That was a long wait. String is whoa. The single bike? Optimal damage? I wonder if it is optimal damage, so I have only one bike hit. Oh wow. That one tier really did the business. Beetron having a little bit of trouble converting off of his copter assist.
That's alright.
It is a bit of a fucky assist. Like that's the one thing that's probably not great about it is converting off of it.
It's a bit jank.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think it's great. Oh, okay. That could have been a combo. Oh shit.
A very delayed combo.
Frame trap hit grab? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Alive, I've got AirPods in.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Things are really happening. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. This is strange. The game has been won so many times. Oh shit! Anti-ed? Holy shit. The spaghetti is really... Okay, nice blocky. What?! Armored contra feint reversal? Is that what you meant to do? Oh shit, that's one hell of a trade. Both of those...
Good, dude.
Those moves had so much hit stun. Eliza, no! Oh no.
He's wearing the AirPods again!
The AirPods. Is that why people don't like Eliza? Because she has AirPods in all the time? Okay. No!
What am I doing? I'm just so jank today.
It's okay, you shake it off. This is why we have the casuals, to kind of warm people up to this. Oh shit, the side swap. I don't know why he did that, but it was cool looking. Oh shit, oh what a fucked up day. Okay. Alright, so go solo Bella. Go solo Bella with lots of meter. Yeah, I knew it.
That was PBGC though, so that makes it pro ass, dude.
Damn, he's good. Nice grabby. Is it enough? No, it's not.
No way.
Enough. Not even close.
I got
you
nothing,
gotta get in for a mix up now. Oh, it's jumping back sealed your fate. You had to get in or lose.
Ah, totally forgot about the time. Oh well.
Oh yeah, I wasn't saying is it enough to kill them. No, I just meant is it enough to take the leader, which is also no.
No way.
Also a solid no. Oh shit, I should have readied. Okay, like that. I didn't know we had 6.
Hello.
Hello, Time Master. How's it going?
Good, good.
Welcome to Newbbats 1.
Hell yeah. I shall get this game up.
We're gonna have round robin today because we have 7 entrants.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Wait, that's the one where you verse everyone, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
he's
play
getting
absolutely everyone.
Oh, Liam, you're done.
Who's done?
Beetron.
Oh, right. We have a lot of Liams. You can't call him Liam.
Also, one of the lead developers is called Liam as well.
Yeah, there's
so.
that Liam. There's Age, who is also a Liam. Spoiler. HDR is also a Liam. Spoiler. Gudrock's also a Liam.
Well. Yeah.
Spoiler. We have 5 Liams. We can't. You just can't call people Liam in this community. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh shit!
It's a force of habit, unfortunately.
It would be calling someone by their name.
Oh, what a surprise!
What a strange turn of events. I've gotten pretty good at actually code switching between calling someone their real name and their fake name because I call Edipe when it's just us two, but I call him Peter when anyone else is around.
Is there a link yet to...
Wow, spoilers.
Well, if you inspect his name carefully, then it's not really a spoiler.
Oh, there we go.
Any Pig Latin fan? There is a pinned lobby in the...
SeaJay? I think, yeah, SeaJay.
I'm Master Tay. EJ say. Beetron Bay.
I was trying to say your name, but it was really confusing because you have A and at the end of your name.
Endraste EA.
Endraste EA.
Him and K.
M and K.
Him and K.
Akadi Bay.
Akadi Bay. Rish Tay.
Razy Diamond K.
Razy Diamond K. And yes, Edipe.
I think what would you say? Razy K, Diamond Day.
I'm just gonna ready up no matter what. Because clearly the amount of people reading up is not consistent. So not reading up doesn't seem to help. Alright. We're gonna go until until 15 past the usual.
Oh wait, why is Annie here? Oh well.
Why is Annie here?
You don't have to add Annie if you don't want to.
No, you do.
No, it's too late.
It's too late.
He's committed.
I haven't played. Oh fuck! I haven't played this game in a while.
This may sting.
Ah, you'll be right. I also haven't played in a couple of weeks.
Or that it was a couple of years.
Well, I guess it wasn't. Yeah, not since last year I've played it, I think. Liam? I mean, Beetron.
Yeah.
Look, was still good enough to beat you.
True. But you've been fighting me for years.
Yeah, well, that's the difference. I'm not versing. I'm not playing Skullgirls. I'm playing like
Beat up
Beetron
Beetron.
Simulator. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Is this the hit lag one, or is that the yellow?
This is a real pain in the ass on double this combo. It's so hard to get the combo after the wall bounce.
Yeah,
Oh, just because
Damn, he sucks. He's not good.
What? Oh, the
Okay,
DT.
I like the grabby. How will you win from here, though? Yeah.
I get thrown. I get command grabbed.
There is
And
a lot. I have a lot of options to chip you out, and you would have to play extremely well to.
I would have to basically just
not
don't
lose.
get hit, don't get hit, don't get thrown.
And also, don't block
You'll-
anything.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's what I mean. Don't get hit. Like, don't get hit.
Don't have anything connect with you in any way. I see Trish is here today, but I think Trish is here just as a mercenary for Thug
Oh no.
Farmers.
Endraste has been corrupted.
Hi Hammer.
What?
I'm gonna be very surprised if not Milia. What's her name? Marie isn't
Milia?
yeah, guest character. No, if fuck. Marie. Oh fuck. What's the Skullgirl's name again?
Yeah, Marie. Yeah, no, you're right. It is Marie.
Yeah, if Marie isn't the final character, I'm gonna be shocked.
I think she's a pretty good candidate.
Because I remember. I was gonna say, because I remember in when they first ran the campaign years ago, the clause with Marie was that hers would be the canon story if she came out, and if they're not sure whether they'll release another character, they may want to get the canon story out.
Even if she'll be another prime example of boss fight when you fight them versus when you play it. Because there's no way she's going to be as OP as she is in the boss fights. Oh, hello.
Oh no, I'm dashing.
First bait.
Oh, fuck.
I'll patch it right up.
I should have. I forgot about the other string. Whatever.
I guess that's okay.
Well, that failed.
It's acceptable. Oh, what? Oh, the cross up.
Who's the next? It's Black Dahlia, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Actually, I'm
do-
really interested to see her story.
I do wish we. Oh, I know it's not going to make sense. What if it picks up right where Peacock's story ends? I know it wouldn't make sense since the Skullgirls already been defeated, but
Well, the thing, they could even do like a prequel thing with it, right? A little bit.
Probably gonna be like Eliza's story where she's just evil and does bad shit the whole time.
And that's, I mean, possibly, but I mean, she is a lot more connected to the other characters than Eliza was.
just remember that
Oops.
I think the Skullgirls webtoon got finally cancelled during the whole Mike Z debacle, and that makes me sad. 'Cause I was so
I thought that would
looking forward
drop.
to that webtoon. No, apparently, from what I've heard, the webtoon's been silently cancelled.
I thought it would drop as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. That works like that.
Or it's a Half-Life 3 situation where it's just stuck in vaporwave.
Let's do one more casual. Was that country blocked by the push block? Yeah, it was. It was auto block.
Theo, you know how I know I'm versing you?
Yeah.
Because the ping is 2 milliseconds.
Let's go. land ping.
Yeah, it actually gives us the land ping.
The connection's coming
I'm
from
actually-
inside the house.
I'm actually really surprised it gave us a land ping for like
Why wouldn't it?
an interstate lot. Well, like I
the
don't know how the
fast
lobby
graphics.
works. I guess, yeah. Like it makes sense, but
All connections are peer-to-peer. Like the lobby is just for matchmaking.
whether it would be like an internet peer-to-peer where it's like going out to them and then coming back sort of thing, or
Can't wait to get into that.
oh no! Damn, you're wise to my tricks.
I mean, I feel like, if anything, like I've probably got 100 hours of Skullgirls specifically against you.
Wow. I don't think I have 100 hours of Skullgirls like in total.
Yeah, but like between the endless beta and
Oh yeah,
This
yeah,
thing.
maybe.
Nice.
oh, did you see that thick combo? Oh no.
Shit.
What a fuck up.
Oh wow, alright. Horns beats throw, fair enough.
Yeah, DP beats everything, dude.
Well, that's fair enough.
Except super, I suppose.
Oh, well, no wonder I lost B. Ping went up to 3 to 3.
Oh, dude.
Too
just
laggy.
That
It increased by
intense
dude, it increased by 50%.
when you pull out the lag switch. So that was the last casual, so no more ready up.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's not do any more reading up. Let's do the Bracky. We got 6 rounds to get through, so. So for those of you who've maybe only played Swiss so far, round robin means you can play in any order. Like you can play anyone from any round, just as long as you eventually play everyone. So
Wait,
just...
we have 8 now, so
Oh, we
do
have
you want
8?
to swap to
Hey,
the rules have changed.
Swiss now?
Okay.
do we?
Oh, Ant joined at the last second. Okay. All right, I'll change it to Swiss.
And okay.
Wow.
Is this another free Dringo victory?
Dream
Pro.
Dream Pro.
Elmo.
If Dringo wins again, then that will be 3 victories in a row. I may consider imposing anti-Dringo legislation.
Oh no!
Dringo.
Don't tell him though, he's just gonna throw now.
How many zoners does fucking Skullgirls have now with Black Dahlia?
3,
It's Peacock.
Parasol, and
Robo.
Robo.
Would double count? Because she's
No,
got-
she does not count.
Yeah, you can't. You can
she's
like
got-
you can annoy people, but you
He
can't really
has
zone.
a projectile. You can't call every character with a projectile a zone.
I still don't know all the archetypes of fighting games.
Big Ben's a
Shit,
zone
I
because of beat extend.
Double is I'm going to press my silly buttons and I'm gonna left right until you unalive.
I just remembered that Baiken comes out this month. I think next week actually. I think.
Okay, I'm
For
just,
Strive.
I can't wait to
bracket
see
is
like
just
Strive
loading now.
sales up by like a double,
Baiken.
and then the the current player count decrease at the same time.
Okay. We have round 1. Let's have Dringo Chairman first.
I don't know why.
And everyone else find their matches. Oh, I should explain this to Flowers for Zombies.
Whole horse. Oh, JoJo reference. Yep, this is why I'm using my laptop. Keys are not working.
I think everybody else has played at least once before, so they know how it works. Has Close
I'm
One
going
played?
to vanish.
Did Close One play last week? It wasn't around because it was Newbbats. It is always first to 3. Yes, first to 3.
First to 3.
Think says, Beetron got this. String Pro's savior.
Yes.
Saving String Pro by beating him? I see how it is.
And dreaded Dante, Annie. I'm in for a fun time.
Okay, Endraste is Flowers for Zombies in your lobby right now.
The gorilla fate is yearning. Action.
I'll take your total silence as a yes. Okay, there's the frame trappy. Okay, they gotta find a more consistent like OTG conversion off of it. They double tried to do like a slide frame trap, but it was too big of a gap. Holy JHP! That was crazy. I can't believe that here. Okay, that 5 HP was pretty close for comfort. It's pretty safe on block there. Nice falling button. You could have converted with a crouch jab. Okay, I kind of like the...
I did not mean to do that, okay.
Shaman usually places their JHP a little bit too early in the air to hit. Okay, no, that one was fine. Okay, Dringo, yeah. There was, so since that was an air Greggy, you could have post-flash supered against it, you could have done Car. And it would have beat the Greggy.
So like, when I see the flash, just like, turn the button, basically.
So basically.
Okay.
Some supers have hit stop, like ground Greggy. If you're right next to Philia, you can't do anything. Like you have no time to act, you're just getting hit. But air Greggy, you can always react to.
Okay. It's just got a slower startup then, does it?
It is partially a startup thing and it's partially a hip stop thing. Like some supers just have like freeze you in place. Okay, nice gun. I think that you actually could have converted from that gun.
Like, what, into super or?
I'll talk about it after the match. This is fine. No, if you've already used OCG and then you call them, you're really minus if they tech. Sometimes you're even punishable. So be mindful of that.
Submissively punishable. I don't know what I was saying.
Smile. Okay, nice. I like this.
Yes.
I think they could have tagged or something to dodge it, but they didn't. So good job. Okay, Double's doing the things. You should try and use 2OK instead of 5OK if you can afford it, because it's a low. 5OK is just a mid. 5OK does more damage in combos though. Oh shit.
No.
Yeah. That one.
What is sorry, use 2LK instead of 5LK. Okay.
Yeah, standing like kick is like
Instead of
it's a mid. And 2OK is a low, so it just beats more defensive options. It'll hit standing and up backers, whereas 5OK, you just have to be holding any kind of back and you can block it.
Well, that makes sense.
So about converting off L gun, if you're really close to them, you can dash 2OK and then, you know, do your barrel
Really?
or whatever. Yeah. If you're a little bit further out, you have to spend meter by doing a dash 2 HP slide puddle. That one requires some practice. You're not going to just bust that out after me telling you
Yeah,
about
no, that's
it.
fair.
Recently, semi-recently, double was nerfed. L gun knocks up a lot less, so you only get the conversion from like much closer.
Yeah.
But you still can. You definitely still can. Nice. Nice shooting the gun.
Yeah.
Nice shooting the gun. See,
Like-
that,
like
that range
one-handed.
is that you don't get anything except a super.
No, it's fair.
But it's fine. It's still totally fine to shoot the gun from that range. I mean, what are they going to do about it?
Well, that's what I mean. It's kind of like
Okay, it's fine. Philia is trying to slide under the gun, which I think is valid.
you can't slide onto the gun.
Yeah, you
I
can.
don't think. Can you?
Well, you can slide under L gun.
Actually, I think you're right.
You can't slide under M gun.
Actually, you're right. I remember because Ramen Kid was just running under my gun with that umbrella,
Oh yeah, that sounds like something.
and I
Umbrella would
didn't
do.
know what to do. I was like, oh no, he's running under the gun.
You can use M gun, or you can just not shoot the gun.
I could just knock gun. Like that's the other option, right? Oh wait, it comes behind.
Yeah, it tracks you.
Oh well, there you go.
If you're baiting out level 3, the only way to really get rid of it is to snap Squiggly. Hit Squiggly with a snapback.
Is that still? If it comes behind, is that still a block away from where Squiggly's facing?
No matter what, your blocking is away from the point character. It doesn't matter where the projectile is.
Okay.
But that is not a rule that you can carry to every single other game.
No.
Just
Well, that's why I wasn't sure. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right. I might, like, do a little... Is there anyone who is, like, not even really started to finish their set yet? That I can, like, duck in on? People... There's a lot of GGs in the
I was about to say,
chat.
I've seen a lot of GGs in chat.
Yeah. Maybe we're just gonna get the next round started then.
Let's see, what was it that? It was...
I'm gonna need reporting to happen. Was that 3-0 to...
It was definitely 3-0. Yeah, I've already put it in.
Okay, cool. Well, you played against the first seed, so do not be surprised that you lost.
No, that's fair.
Yeah,
The person who has
against
won
Dringo.
the last 2 or 3 tournaments in a row.
Oh, no, well, I mean, like, I haven't done my homework. So, like, I don't expect to be winning. But, you know, have fun regardless.
I haven't played in about like a month or something. So.
You haven't even been doing your homework. You like dropped out of school.
To be fair, Beetron ate my homework, so that's why I haven't done it.
I'm a certified Skullgirls dropout.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like on I'm on like truancy warning right now.
Go on.
I've just like I've come back after 2 weeks and
Oh,
like the
God.
teacher's there waiting for me.
Our school, my high school had like yellow cards and red cards as their warning system.
Really?
Yeah. We were that obsessive sport that we used yellow cards and red cards.
Beautiful. Ah, thanks for that, SeaJay. Because no, thanks for putting that in. Because sometimes it's during match it can be difficult to you know, think about my like 2s and 5s and that. Like
Oh,
get used to
yeah.
the notation.
In due time, like 2 will just become synonymous with crouching. In
The
your,
crouch,
in your
yeah.
Head. Yeah. Oh shit. He's right. He's right.
Who-
Like one of our most infamous double players that is not currently active was named Mao, and his name
Oh,
prior
wow.
to that was Chairman Mao. He just shortened it to Mao.
Oh, it's a sign, dude.
It is.
I think you have to if you're any sort of like chairman or whatever. You have to play.
You have to play the evil character. Is that how?
Yeah,
it
that's it.
is? I see.
What are you the... what's the term called in wrestling for the evil character's face?
Well,
Face
I-
work?
Well, heel is the
heel.
evil character, right?
Heel. yeah.
That's what it's... Yeah, you're the heel of the server.
Yeah.
How's Endraste versus Flowers for Zombies going?
I remember there was that one wrestler.
Oh, there's a
I don't know if it was
GG. I saw a
WWE or
GG already.
AWE,
So
whatever.
Maybe they just didn't write
they
it
just
in.
didn't report. Can I get a report?
Oh no, they just said GG's now.
What?
Yeah.
But they. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
which wrestler? Sorry.
Okay, cool. It's time for the.
Oh no,
next-
Flowers for Zombie said GG in Endraste before the game.
Oh, that. I think they just probably meant to say GLHF. I have done that I have done that vocally before.
Yeah, but I was gonna say it was this one
Okay.
wrestler. Like,
Let's have
who's a heel,
Beetron versus Flowers.
where he's just like a massive jock douchebag, and then he's getting a shout to the crowd are like video games. Yeah, I used to like video games too, and then I lost my virginity.
Oh, damn.
And the fucking editors, this camera is pointed at this one guy, the most gamer virgin guy in the crowd.
I can't believe they would do that. That's mean. I've never played a video game in my life, by the way.
What's
Yeah,
this
alright,
thing?
Carl.
What's this
What?
thing?
You-
This isn't a video game.
This isn't a video game. It's different.
If you die in the Skullgirls, you die in real.
How are they not playing Squiggly? I'm upset.
Who's not
Oh.
playing Squiggly?
It does seem like a
Flowers for
squiggly
Zombie.
playing now. Like a squiggly player name. I've
They
never
have like
seen
a
them play
version
before.
called
Actually.
Daisy Pusher.
Okay,
That does-
it's
that does-
solo,
Zombie.
solo Fuqua. Okay, cool.
Fuqua. Oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, that JHP, parasol JHP, is techable. If it lands raw, you can always tech the knockdown and not get comboed afterwards.
Amorole, Gundam.
Nice JHK. We got combos. Very cool. Pretty good ones
It
too.
looks so familiar. Is it just like Xbox?
She
it
has
is-
the Monster Energy one.
Yeah, it's the Monster Energy skin. Because
Okay,
I'm a
but now
Kuma,
with
so...
your color, the fridge attack.
Oh
looks
shit,
just
that
like-
trade.
With your color, the fridge attack just looks like the new Xbox.
Yeah.
Solo Fuqua really
hell.
hits, right, Beetron?
I mean, it is the same colors as the what's it called? The Xbox.
Okay, Beetron going for like the safe version of the Contra combo.
Fuck.
Grabby. Slightly too close for the grabby. Whoa, whoa!
Oh, I could have done that.
Nice grabby. Okay, level 3? No? You can't, if you're just supering immediately, there's no conversion, because the download
okay.
OTG.
Oh, whatever, I'll just do
Yeah,
it.
cut the level 3
Ooh,
on. Very
nice
nice.
step.
No!
Oh, fuck. Oh, well.
Nice. Nice mixy. Finish the combo. Nice.
For some reason I think you can do the spiral flare after level 3, but you have
But
to
why
be
would you
like,
want
really
to?
ahead of it. Because it looks thick.
Okay, fair enough.
I wish we could have seen that when it's Samson who's like taking control as the fighter. That would have been cool to see.
That would have been an interesting
And
concept.
I know that was an idea they had at one point.
Nah, come on. We all know that the best character they could have made was Andy the Anvil.
Target
It was- it's very disappointing.
Time to put on a show.
So like in an earlier like draft for the background of Lab Zero, you just see Andy's corpse just in the background.
Oh, that's sad.
Flowers likes to use the sweep, but not getting a lot out of it. Sweeps in this game are not amazing, unless you're one of the privileged characters that can combo off of them. Fuqua is not one of those characters. Oh shit! What the? Parasol, what are you doing? That was crazy.
What were they trying to combo off of? Air throw?
Wait, what?
What did you say? Who are the privileged characters that can combo off of what?
So only some characters can combo off this sweet.
Oh, sweet.
So like Rover Fortune,
well,
2K,
everyone can if it's
Pain Wheel,
OTG,
Charge
right?
Sweep.
Oh, I gotta get really close to that.
I think Umbrella has a combo of the sweep, right?
Grab.
Who else?
This is non-OTG, right?
I don't care, just can you get a combo off of it raw?
But
Like as a
I
starter.
can't even get it. I mean, as a starter.
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's none of my characters.
But that's a different.
Okay. Just doing like the JMK and then just stopping is fair enough, I guess. Like, oh shit, I don't have my OTG. Oh shit. The double armor with an enormous amount of like gap between, but
It's so awkward, but it's really nice when it works like that.
Nice.
I think you should probably aim to try and make the gap smaller by using like a double tap input.
Oh yeah.
So
I
like
mean,
one
I
tap
guess,
to summon the assist and then a tap for a butt.
Ah,
but it's kind of awkward because I do the hold technique. So would I have to do some like blinking? I don't know. I'd have to like look into it.
Well, you could, if your button to summon assist is like the same as the button you use to do battle butt. Oh, are you using a macro to do it, or are you doing it with like two?
No, I'm doing like I was doing, what is it? Hard punch and medium kick hold.
Okay.
Check, can I just show you something with Big Bang real quick? I just want to... Look.
Make it flashy.
Wait, show who?
Showtime.
Wait, fuck. Did you hear it?
Alright, Beetron, I want you to do the assist combo.
Alright, I'll see if I can give it a go.
Yeah, do it. Let's do it.
Wait, you have assist combos?
Yeah.
One,
well, he
but
has it. He's
yeah,
gonna
but-
do it.
Is it a Quake plus Axe?
I figured it out.
You fucked it up! You told me you could do it! You lied
It's
to me.
it's an intentional reset.
Oh my god.
Easy
That's
dude.
not that's just not knowing that they're just getting hit
Okay.
because they don't know that axe hits high. That's
Beetron,
mean.
you gotta,
Yeah,
when
it
you're
is a bit
doing
mean.
parasol combos, you gotta hold 1 instead of 4, so that you have the option to do either tear shot or.
That's not the problem. I think the problem is I don't move the stick high enough to get the 4.
Oh wait, no, 4 is back.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to explain. Because when I want to do the pillar, like I can't get the vertical input.
Yeah, but you want to be you don't want to be pressing 4 to do a pillar input.
Because it's because it's like hard punch, then it's pillar, is the combo, and then it
Yeah.
goes into what's it called?
Oh right,
Think of
yeah. So
that.
you gotta, but when you do the ender, you do that right? Because in the B&B you do hard punch, pillar, bikes, right? So you have experience delaying the hard punch enough that you get charged, right?
Yeah, but I think because it's a bit tighter, I can't remember. I don't know.
So basically, you just have to delay that. You like press hard punch and then immediately press down, and then like delay the second hard punch as much as possible. Is essentially what you do. Because if you do the B&B at the end, it's light kick, medium kick, hard punch, pillar. So you practice it at the end of the B&B, basically. I've not done much practice, but I tried to do the axe mixer. Like
Oh, yeah?
start. I don't know if I get it out either.
I
It's pretty
can't
fun.
I can't get the spiral flare thing to come out.
I
very
can't
hard.
get like under them quick enough.
Yeah, neither can I. It's just like really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems weird. I'm almost tempted to maybe try it with H lock and load and butchers instead, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'll just learn the easiest stuff before I try the really weird stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't think your team is even like. Yeah, it's just like the assists are like. Yeah, not sure. Oh, I mean.
I mean,
tech and stuff,
every
like, you
team's
don't
bad
really
unless
need
it doesn't
assist
have beat
combos.
extend, right?
Yeah, you should add Beat Extend. You should drop. I don't know who you should drop. Your team would be really good with anyone, like Bella Band plus any character is really good. But
That's true.
you don't need to play Beat Extend, to be honest. You'll be
Alright, Beetron, let's play one casual gaming while we wait for the round to finish.
Alright.
I think you like casual gaming.
Alright, I'll see if I can... There's no way it's gonna happen.
Alright,
We'll
cut the assist combo on. It better not just be you calling Axe Assist and then my brain shutting off and getting hit by it.
Dude, I get hit by it in neutral. Like,
Oh yeah,
me
too all the time. All the time.
It's fucked up.
This is true love we're making.
Yeah, what if Brass hit overhead? Okay, so you guys do. Oh, okay, Beetron got the first neutral hit. Okay, Beetron is doing the like zoning things that I told him to do. He's doing quite well. Yeah, that's the thing. I know you lost the hit, but like, it was worth it. It was worth it. I got the delay, by the way, because I'm watching stream. So. Okay, so you're doing Brazil stuff.
What does Brazil stuff mean?
You got lag via.
Right.
So it's like you're in Brazil. You're like he's sent you to Brazil to play the game.
Oh my god.
Did someone drop out?
I don't know.
I'll
fill in for them. So.
Oh, I know. Wait, no, yeah.
I'm not sure who my worst character is, but I don't think even with my worst character I could play Newbats.
Oh no, he bait. I should have expected the bait.
Devil Horns is not the way, Beetron. Not the way.
It looks so good though.
It does look good. It sucks. The hitbox sucks. You can like whiff a button inside of Bella and like Devil Horns will just miss. It's really fucked up.
I don't care if the hitbox sucks. If they're in that area, I want to do it.
It doesn't work. Okay.
It worked the first time because I expected that to happen, or at least I had a hunch it would happen.
There you go. I think you should be like whiffing. Okay, I should be careful how I say this. I don't want you to be whiffing tons of buttons against Beat Extend. But
to build meter,
cautiously, I'll say that like you have really big like zony buttons as Eliza, so like you benefit from like preemptively like jumping and shoving out like a JMK is really good, and then you can. One thing I like to do is jump JHK, which is like a massive button, but you don't leave the hurtbox and hitbox out there for a long time because you can like EDS cancel it.
Beetron, play against Flowers for one game because Endraste and Close One are playing another.
Alright. Should I mix things up a bit? You know what? I'll play out the old... The Annie that I don't know what I'm doing with.
Yeah.
Make it a bit more fun.
I think maybe Eliza, Bella, Parasol's the way to go. Like order-wise.
I don't know. I think... But Para's my homie though.
Yeah, Para is the homie. But I think she's got the DP assist and the safety. I don't know. I think your team works in basically any order, but... Yeah, Parasol is... It depends how... Yeah, like your assists are very like... Parasol... helpful. So it's like... It's not front-loaded, but like your team is best played with Parasol Point. Like she benefits the most.
Yeah. That's what the kind of the aim, and then... Oh, well, okay, the last two are done anyway, so...
Yeah. I guess you want to play Parasol Point. The best Parasol Point team is probably like... Parasol plus like Beam plus... either double or Big Bang.
This is the Addams Family Annie, isn't it?
This is the... Yeah, Addams Family one. Yeah, correct.
I thought you said the Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler Annie, let's go. Oh, nice punish on the
What are
DP.
you talking about?
Adam Sandler.
I was so confused. I was like, Adam Sandler is not a guy.
You don't like Adam Sandler?
Well, I don't mind him. He was pretty good in Clip and Uncut Gems, I guess.
Oh, Uncut Gems was... So, I was not expecting to like that. The pacing was like... The pacing of that film
That's great.
like,
Command grabby. You don't actually have to, you don't have to spend meter if it's throwing them into the corner.
The pacing of Uncut Gems was like an anxiety attack. It was so fast.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a point. Right?
What is it about? I haven't even heard of it.
It's
about,
about
diamonds.
this jewel.
Is
this
that
And
all?
these nuts.
These nuts.
My name
Now,
is
These
Jing?
gems.
Yeah, these gems.
My name is Deez. Deez what's?
Apparently Shuffle plays as any color. Yeah. I
Or
used the Gamora
Sloverhead.
one.
I like the
Oh
yeah,
shit.
the Leo color. That's my favorite one.
Wait.
The Leo color looks really good. I just haven't found like a good color. Like it doesn't fit with a lot of the colors of the characters I play.
I was wondering why I was taking
Like I don't know if there's a fortune color that works. Like the Leo one looks amazing. She's got a few good ones. I like the Gamora one's okay. It's just that like her head and
SDP.
hair color are the exact same color as SDP as the fortune color. is.
You should be loading up on the H gun flame while they're
Oh,
blocking
yeah.
that for extra chip.
Are we up to round 3? Right?
Loading up. I was like H gun flame.
H gun flame, dude. Whatever.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know what
As
it's
soon as
called.
I realized like this character really is just like so bad guy, I was like, man, that's fucking lame.
You know,
Are we up to
Solid
round-
Bad Guy's cool. Also,
Solid Bad
she's
Guy's
not
cool,
really.
but, like,
She's
this
not
is
really
Skullgirls,
Solid Bad
like-
Guy.
Stole is cool in Guilty Gear. He would not be cool in Skullgirls.
She only has like a few Solid Bad Guy stuff. She's not like the whole character. Give her.
Yeah,
she needs the command grab.
Yeah, but that's the thing. She has less cool like Soul Bad Guy thing. She should have like fucked up like was it Volcanic Viper? Or was it, oh, is that his DP? Yeah.
Okay,
Like
it's time
Bandit
for.
Bringer.
Come on. Come on,
Round
Suji.
three.
Yeah,
Round
Bandit
three.
Bringer.
Let's go have Endraste.
He's got Inspel though, but instead of like it losing you the game, you actually get like losing meter.
What are the other Guilty Gear references in this game? I know Robo Fortune has a Robo
There's a-
Kai skin.
There's a few.
Philia though. Nah, Philia's not
She's
a Guilty
got.
Gear
She's
reference.
got 2 million.
No, it's got two. Philly is
No,
the
no,
Guilty
no,
Gear
no,
reference, dude.
no.
She's familiar.
No, she doesn't have. She's a totally original character.
Pretty good.
She was no borrowed elements.
Bella has a
What do you mean
Bella has a pot
references and
skin,
colours?
right?
Like most characters have a Guilty Gear color. Like a lot of them do.
Fuck! I didn't even notice that Cerebella's hat looks like May's hat. I didn't even notice that.
Big Band
doesn't
has
it?
Big Band has a Robokai skin and a pot skin.
Yeah, that's
Fuko has a
the pot-
Robokai. Robo has a
the pot-
Robokai.
The pot
Yeah.
skin. is
Valentine
my
has a
favorite.
biking skin.
Oh, she's also got a chip skin now.
Oh yeah, she does, right?
That was the skin. That was the skin that no one could figure out for the longest time. And then as soon as it was like, oh, it's Chip, I was like, fuck, that was obvious.
It's
Wait,
really obvious.
who has the chip skin?
Is Ant's net like really bad today?
I didn't hear that.
Is this lag like not the stream? This is awful.
I didn't hear that. Who had the chip skin?
Val.
Valentine,
Oh, okay.
the other
Both
ninja.
ninja characters. It makes a lot of sense now that you know
It makes
what
more
it
sense
is.
than Biken.
Yeah, it does.
Biken's just like because she has
Well,
good tits.
it's because she has big tits, yeah.
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 Oh, I mean, duh.
And now,
But I mean,
considering that fact,
she
she has a
probably
counter
should
as
be
well. She's got.
I
a
think
big,
Eliza would have it now if like Eliza was added, during the time when they added those
Right.
first colors.
makes more sense than Sans. Let's be real.
Fucking
Sans was a
Sans.
joke. There's no way. No one thought it was Sans.
That
Wait,
sounds,
who's-
yeah, that was
wait,
a joke.
who-
That was some that was Toffle, I think.
Who is Sans?
Toffel put one of the pellets as Sans.
Yes,
That's a
but
joke
it has
I'm
an
working.
Elsa color, and it
Yeah.
it's blue,
people thought it
and we
was
like
Sans.
they would
No one thought it was Sans. It was
How
just
would
no one thought
funny.
it was
That was-
Sans, so it was just
How
that
would you
was a joke.
think that'd be Sans?
No one thought it was
That's a
Sans.
joke. No one.
It's a
It's a
joke.
Oh my
Okay.
god. SG is learning the concept of a joke. Mind blown.
I am still a bit sad that they didn't make one of the umbrella skins, the girl from Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, because she is like just change up the color a bit, and she is like the exact same design.
Well, if you're lucky, they might add it because all her colors aren't in the game, so you don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm glad she got the Hat Kid skin. That's
Oh, the
looks really
Hat
good.
Kid's the Hat Kid one is great.
I think the color they added that took the longest for people to figure out was
This connection though.
it was the Eliza color. Yeah, this connection's garbage. It was the Eliza color, and it was Sora from Kingdom. It took them ages. She figured it out. It's really
That's
obvious
great.
when you look at Albus and Horace, but it's Daffy and Goofy.
It's funny.
It is kind of cute, actually. I think it's really cool, but it's like, for whatever reason, people were like really struggling to be like, oh, who the fuck is this? Because it's like, kind of doesn't look like Sora because his outfit's like kind of generic color-wise. And that was the only thing that really, I don't know, made it work.
I didn't get to...
I'm surprised that people got the Fortune one, like the Sly Cooper one, so quickly.
I mean, it's Sly Cooper.
I don't know. Is Sly Cooper that well known?
Pretty much.
It has never really occupied much space in my brain.
It's like,
kind of a,
if you've seen Sly Cooper before, it's like, oh yeah. Just because like the way it's colored as well, because Sly Cooper is very, very aesthetically like stylized at this stage.
He's got kind of a cult following.
I see.
Yeah, watch the BMS videos about it. Yeah, really good. That's if you were like me and you waste hundreds of thousands of hours of your life just watching video game content. Like hour-long video game videos.
I'd never do such a thing.
About games that I've never played. Like,
I definitely didn't watch a 40-minute video about Poise and Dark Souls today.
Yeah. Dark Souls is a real well that I don't want to like.
There are those videos.
Dark Souls is a cool well.
There's been these videos that go for 6 hours of this guy just watching every Family Guy or Simpsons episode. And they go for 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours for Simpsons is pretty tame when you think about it. That show's been going on for like 50 years.
Yeah, but why would I want to watch that?
50 years.
I don't know. If you're a Simpsons kid.
Well, the only good part, the good part has been going for 10 years.
Yeah, the good part's been going. The good part's gone.
There's some like zombified version that lasted a few more years.
I like
that like
Simpsons comics are pretty good. There's some good Simpsons comics. That's where like most cartoons go to die, is like they become good again in comics.
Yeah, I've heard like you'll get a few modern gems in The Simpsons, but those are rare.
DJ needs to know how poise works.
I thought I did know how poise worked, but there was lots of nuances in it that I didn't.
Was it like, oh, you can use the mechanic, but then it was like, oh, there's actually a bunch of arbitrary dumb bullshit that you didn't know. There's like a whole bunch of like weird like minutia to know that actually kind of matters. For example, like your poise, I'm not gonna bother explaining what poise is, but it regenerates on a timer, and something that basically nobody knew before this video came out is that if you wear more pieces of poise granting armor, your timer is shorter. So your poise regenerates quicker. Basically nobody knew about this, because how would you be able to tell? Okay.
Because there's no GUI element for your poise.
That is a good thing then.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I learned lots of like weird, cool, small little stuff like that.
Is this kind of like a Dark Souls nerd kind of channel?
Oh yeah. It's
I don't
definitely a video for people who are already like a big nerd and they.
Yeah, but like, is the channel is that guy's thing? He just really knows a lot about Dark Souls.
Yes. I'll just post the video. It's a good video.
I don't think I
really
could get into Dark Souls.
It's a cool game.
Because I've been noticing, some of you guys probably already know this, but I have a bit of anger issues. I don't think
I don't know if Dark Souls is the game for you then, because it's kind of a patience game.
Yeah, I could not get into Dark Souls.
You should play just like action games.
Look, then again, I say I have anger issues and I play fighting games. So who am I to know?
Or if you win, then you beat people up, and it's cool.
Okay, and is DQing because their net is bad.
If you're losing, it's the worst game ever. Whatever you're winning, it's the best game ever made.
Yeah, that's how it works. I think it's kind of interesting. Dark Souls is like, there's a lot of in-depth content about that game mechanically. For a game that is like a single-player experience, like usually you don't get that kind of stuff for single-player games.
Pigbat asks, is it linear? No, there is a timer, and if you don't get hit for a certain amount of time, it just instantly refills from 0 to 100%. So it doesn't gradually refill. It you just shorten the fuse on when you get the full refill. But but the difference is like from no armor to all armor is like 5 seconds to 3.3 seconds. So hard to like notice, but it does actually matter.
Damn. This guy's thumbnail game could probably be improved a little bit, but apart from that.
Lizard was not like a big YouTuber. He's like just a guy who knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's a Dark Souls video, I thought I'd have a lot more views, but this is a pretty recent video though. His other stuff's got some more views.
The thumbnail is right though. That enemy does.
That guy cheats.
Yeah.
Don't all the Dark Souls characters cheat because they
No.
they face through walls?
Wait, what?
Isn't that how the enemies their attacks go through walls, or is it not that?
Well, I guess that's kind of part of it. I think that, like, anyone who complains that, oh, the enemy doesn't go through walls, but I do, like, it goes through walls, but I can't go through walls, it's kind of like a scrubby thing. Like, it's definitely something you can always play around. And also, basically every weapon has a universal move that always goes through walls. So you always have an option that can go through walls anyway. So it doesn't really matter. The reason that guy cheats, though, is that he has an attack that doesn't interact with the poise mechanic. He can just stagger you for free, no matter how much poise you have.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty
he's
funny.
a cheater, basically. Who are we waiting on finishing? Is there any sets that are finished but haven't been reported yet? Beetron Dringo, how's that going?
Yeah, I haven't made dinner yet.
Wins 2 out of 3, wins 1 out of 3? Is Beetron going to save Dringo from dire consequences?
What was the first Dark Souls game you played, CJ?
Dark Souls 1. Yeah. I played them 1, 2, 3, and then I went back and played Demon Souls after finishing 3.
Okay, and are those the only ones you've played?
I have played a little bit of Bloodborne, and I think it was cool, but the way that game runs is made it really unpleasant to play, so I couldn't play that much of it.
The way it runs is in like
yeah, the frame rate is extremely poor.
Yeah,
And
I don't have a PlayStation,
it's like
so I'm probably
uncomfortable to play. But
are the load times like bad as well?
I don't mind load times. That's fine. I can deal with load times, I guess.
Is
Is that the Torch guy? Yes, it is the Torch Hollow.
What about? Did you ever play Big Band Simulator, Sekiro?
Big Band Simulator? Bones has been trying to get me to play Sekiro, but I haven't been motivated to play it.
Well, Big Band Simulator, because you like parry a bunch in that game.
Yeah, you parry. Yeah, I don't know.
It's
It seems
kind of
okay.
a-
I will
it's
probably
a game
get around
that's
to
just
playing
like-
it sometime.
Yeah. I'm on 3. I bought 3 so long ago on Steam sale and I haven't played it yet. I could start with 3, right? That's fine. That's what
You can if you want. I think that 1 is definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
By a long margin. But 3 is very
Yeah.
polished in ways that 1 isn't.
But like lore-wise, it's fine to start with 3. Like I don't need to know shit.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Yeah, you don't need to understand. A lot of people just play the game and don't understand shit.
It's pretty like the story's not very in your face at all. Like you really got to sort of be looking out for it.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of it there, but a lot of it is
Shit.
quite
Did I just
subtle
pin
and
this by
like.
accident? I meant to pin this. I
Why the
pinned
fuck-
Dringo
why the
saying
fuck is
GG.
this game? Why is it $100? Thank God I bought it on sale. Why the fuck is this game $100? It's like so old.
What a shame. I guess you'll just have to play Dark Souls 1
Shame.
instead.
I know. I already own 3. I
No,
just
you
looked at
already
it
own.
again and I was like,
What's
it's,
that new Dark Souls? Not the Dark Souls like Elden Ring? Is that
Is it Dring? It's time for Dring.
Elden Ring is the new game.
Yeah, it's not out yet. I'll probably play Elden Ring. I've intentionally just not been paying attention to it. I'll just play it when I get around to it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I never get hyped for From Software games because I never played one, but I'm sure I'll like it if I beat it.
I highly
I like
recommend the
hard
Dark Souls
bosses.
games.
That's like the best thing in video games is when you beat a hard boss.
Yeah.
But I'm probably not. I like challenge runs as well, but I don't know if I'm want to do Dark Souls challenge run.
Not like,
What game?
I think if you played a fighting game, it's not like a hard game. Like,
yeah, I think
Yeah.
if you've played like Monster Hunter or any reasonably difficult third-person action RPG or something like that, it's not like Dark Souls is not a kind of game which is like meant to be super like masochistically hard. It's meant to be challenging.
It's not. It never. Once you know what's going on, it's never unfair.
I wouldn't go that far. Sometimes it
Really?
does
Like-
feel a little cheap, but especially
Oh,
in
I mean,
Dark
like, there's
Souls
some-
2.
like, there are some
the
gotchas,
torch
but,
guy.
like-
She just telling me the torch guy cheats.
There are like I can't argue it's completely fair, but on the whole, it's pretty fair.
For a single player game, fear is irrelevant.
Fundamentally, it's not an unfair game at all. There's occasionally the guy who cheats or some janky thing that happens, but
I'm looking forward to the Suicide Squad game.
Oh.
Mainly just
Suicide
because
Squad game.
mainly just because it's set in the Arkham game world, and I like the Arkham series.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's like,
Okay, it's
like
Fuku
Anna.
versus Philia. Let's go.
who goes Philly? Let's go.
Oh shit. Squiggly just look at how much damage Squiggly just took.
Oh my god. That's so low for you. And just assists.
Okay, there's the ringlet frame trap.
Classic.
So what remind me what that is on block? Drew? Is that
Only
-7?
Fortune and Philly can punish it, so it's that on block.
It's -7.
Oh, it's -6? Oh.
Like that. It's -6 or something. I'm pretty sure only Philly and Fortune can jab block it. Can jab punish it.
Okay.
If I recall
Or you
correctly.
can diamond drop, right?
Are you talking about ringlet?
Well,
Light
as
ringlets?
long as it's, you know, you can SeaJay, you can do whatever's faster, but yeah.
Are you talking about light ringlets back?
On block. Yeah, I think it's
On block.
-7.
-7.
-7. Yeah.
So technically,
Whatever.
technically, like characters with 6 frame jabs can punish it, but that's like a 2 frame window, right? Because you get 1 frame reversal buffer and 1 frame just to like for a perfect input. So that's 2 frames.
Oh, can you explain? I forget. If it's I7, does that mean it's 7 frames or 8 frames?
So in this game, if a button is described as 6 frames, that literally means it has 6 frames of startup. That means it's I7.
Yeah. So it's active on 7th frame.
Yeah. So if this was a different modern game, it would be called a 7 frame button.
Yeah, okay. Because we're not counting the actual active. They are.
No. Yeah.
Okay. I always forgot, or like I knew that at some point, but it never came up again, so I never learned.
It is confusing, and like off by ones are everywhere. So I don't
Is
blame
that
anyone for
because,
not
like,
remembering.
Is that because Mike was like a boomer and it's like an old game thing, or?
That is exactly why.
Yeah, because it says on the wiki ringlet is -7.
I just used the frame data bot to tell me.
Yeah, I assume using. I didn't even look. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't have the right chat open.
It's like pseudo safe, I guess. Like it's kind of hard to get a punish.
I think it's
pretty damn safe.
I find it. It's more so that if your opponent lets you get that far into your block string, that's kind of their fault. Like they're trying to go for like, yeah, you should be push blocking before that, right? Either that or you have like a dedicated like punish in mind.
Okay, this is a combo drop ease. That could have been a dead character.
Okay. Yeah, Dringo going for sweep.
Oh, the dodgy 2MK.
Sweep's just raw, like no Kara, just like that. The sweep is the combo itself. Sweep is good because you can do sweep into ringlet sight, or you can do, if you predict where they're gonna land, you can do sweep into ringlet.
Are we talking about Philia sweep?
Yeah.
But it's the Fuku that loves to sweep in this match.
Oh, I saw Dringo with the sweep, so that's fine. Has to know. Also, the same.
But
not to be a
Fuku
bigot,
can
but
do
I
like
think
Fireball
the
or
camera-
L-Drill, right?
I can't believe they whitewashed Philia by using this color. Sorry, Fuku.
True.
To be fair, a lot of Fuku colors are like non-human colors. Like she's got the Robo, the Mecha Zangief color. She's got the DeCapre color. She's got
The DeCapre color is very appropriate.
yeah. Well, like that's what a lot of what her colors are. Because this is Daisy, right?
Yeah.
So instead of Princess Peach.
It's Peach clone.
Yeah, she's got she's
Nice
got Shawn, I
button.
think. She's got Shawn.
She's gonna win this round. Very cool.
Nice, let's go. Oh, she's got a Ken? What's it? It's like a evil Ken or something. I forget what it is.
Yeah. Violent Ken?
Violent Ken, yeah, that's what it is. Which is weird, right? Instead of it being Ken, they gave her like a Ken clone.
Nice. Does she have an evil Ryu?
She should, but she doesn't. Which is weird. Well, Philly doesn't have a Ryu color, which is kind of weird, right?
Oh, yeah, that is a little weird. I would kind of expect that.
Actually, how many Street Fighter colors are actually in the game? Most of the main cast don't have them.
Not certain.
Some of them do,
let me
but
think.
I think most of them do.
We got Bella has a Mika color and a Hugo.
Oh, Bella
color.
does have. And a what? Oh, Hugo.
Fortune has an Elena color.
Yeah.
Paymore has like a claw color.
Bayo has a Dudley color.
Yeah, he also has an Alex color.
Oh, true.
And he also has a Zubaz color, which is like that character that actually didn't get into a game.
Wow, he got into dive.
Oh yeah, like he got into Dive King. Yeah, it's that character.
Yeah, it's literally that character. It's really funny. I guess
Big Man has the red. Big Man has the red Q color.
Yeah, the red Q is pretty good.
Eliza has the Viper, Sea Viper color.
Oh, fucking Sea Viper.
And like the
literally
minion is like
ideas.
Rufus, right, or something.
Oh, who? Sorry.
The minion for the Viper color is like Rufus or something.
Oh yeah.
She also has a Urian color for some reason. Like she has a third strike color, which has like a bunch of different third strike characters, you know. And Fuqua has like a bunch of different ones as well.
Yeah,
she's got a Kuma color, Sean color, the Violent Ken color, and one other one that I don't remember.
The Robo Zangief.
Oh, Robo Zangief.
Oh, or Decapre, Robo Zangief, or Mecha Zangief. She's got Shadow Lady as well, which is not Street Fighter, but it's like a Chun-Li, like Shadow.
Bella has Mika. I already said that one.
She's got tons. She's got tons and tons of.
Unless
she's got Violent Ken.
Wait, did Pigbat send that like ages ago and I only just saw it? I don't know. Maybe I.
Maybe. She doesn't. She does not have. No, she doesn't have an. Oh no, she does have an Akuma. Sorry. She's got Akuma, and she's got the Akuma intro, which is the coolest intro ever.
True. Yeah, it's very cool.
Actually,
Although my favorite one is where she arrives at the very last second.
Yeah, people got the two best new intros, which is really sick. Nice block, by the way. They blocked it like double cross up.
Wait, they added new intros?
Ages ago.
Some characters got new intros. Like
nice.
Squiggly got the swingy thing. Double got the grabby hand.
The Double got two. Double got the grabby hand, and she got the praying at the altar.
I have
the
seen
praying thing. Yeah.
One for Squiggly.
And Fuqua got the Akuma, like the Akuma teleport, and also the one where she just runs in at the very end, just before the countdown finishes.
Yeah,
that one always pisses me off because
it's so funny.
It's really funny.
No, it makes me think my game or computer's fucked.
Oh, here it is! Here it is!
Yeah, that one.
That's the one.
It's so good.
It's great.
It's when you press the heavy buttons.
In Umbrellas, with the bubble attack, when you put the characters in the bubble, Fuqua is fucking Shadow's pose in the Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's sick, dude. Fuqua's cool.
Nah, cool, yeah.
they added mostly intros for characters that didn't have many, so because obviously animation budget. So like Fortune got one. Most characters that only had one got one. I think. Every character
I'm gonna try and talk about gameplay of this game instead of pellets for the whole set.
Pellet shit.
Okay. Well, I don't think Dringo meant to do a sweep. I think they meant to do a jump hard kick.
Okay. Just before she dies. You could have done.
Gonna try and get it.
And you
just a raw ass tag. Okay, you can definitely punish that.
Oh yeah.
Probably with like a 9 HK. Good. Just jump forward HK is probably your best punish there.
Hey, Dringo's got confidence now, so Dringo's scary with this.
Why did they tag Philia back in? Oh shit.
I think they tried to do a
snap?
I think they tried to do a stance on tag.
Oh, really? Whoa!
I could be wrong, but that point.
I don't know if
they're just doing tag now.
No, that was just a burst bait into tag.
Yeah, burst bait tag, yeah.
Burst bait tag. It didn't work though, it hit Philia. Okay.
With the Philia color, it kind of looks like Princess Peach versus Daisy. Anyway.
Okay, Dring takes that 3-1.
What else is that?
Load challenge, load.
Challenge is really like weird about like the way you scroll through the bracket. Like sometimes it just doesn't work.
It annoys me as well.
I don't know why they don't just make it so instead of it being embedded into just make it part of the browser. Like instead of having 2 lanes of scrolling, just make that part of the browser. It's really stupid.
Oh boy. Well, give me a second.
I mean, you know, it's better than when I see an online tournament run through Smash GG. That's when I get mad.
Gentlemen.
Smash GG.
It asked me to like put in like my personal details for like half the shit that just doesn't matter.
What?
Oh no, it was a 2-match tournament.
I need to build my Gunpla at some point this year.
Do it now. Do it whilst you're playing.
True.
It's a fucking high grade.
Damn, bro. Mine's really high grade.
Okay, what are the grades?
There's entry grade, master grade.
Master is the
grade.
second lowest grade?
No, I'm just trying to remember what off the top of my head.
Oh, okay. No, I want an ordered
I'm
list.
pretty sure master grade is lower than high grade.
What? Doesn't even make sense.
I can't remember I can't remember how the list goes.
Alright, you play the Skug and I'm gonna Google Gunpla grades.
It's like high grade, real grade, master grade, perfect grade.
Perfect grade? Super deformed grade? Perfect grade is the third best
no
grade?
which is there's also no grade, which might just be like doesn't have one. I don't know if that was the order. This is just a thing. So high grade, 1 in 144 scale, and then you've got real grade, which is the same scale.
I saw someone ask if they ever made 1-to-1 Gunpla kits, and it was like
1-to-1.
Yeah,
How tall are Gundams, like, canonically?
there is
Pretty big.
currently one. They made a thing in Japan for like a Gunpla exhibit, or not an exhibit, like a whole factory there, and they did build a 1-to-1 Gundam outside.
How tall is it?
Search it up, you'll see.
Okay, 1-to-1.
Well, for reference, CJ, because you're a math guy, the perfect kit, the perfect grade is 1 in 60 scale, which is 30 centimeters tall. So
How relevant that I'm using the Gundam.
0.3 times 60 will give me 18 meters.
There you go, 18 meters tall.
18 meters tall.
There you go.
That's pretty tall.
Gunplas are kind of cool, but anime figures are cool because I don't have to do anything. I can just buy them. They're done.
Okay, I think that in this matchup, you have beam assist, right?
You have beam assist and you have parry. You can win this.
Yeah, you can win.
This is actually,
if you're like at that 3/4 screen width, you should like poke with Endraste plus beam. What are they gonna do?
Oh, what?
Yeah, they literally can't do shit. Well, actually, they could do
Also, but when you said I could win this, you got to remember that this is me who's playing. So.
Yeah, you can stick one of them. This is the
The first game in a best of 5.
The matchup that Sage says is
F5 the entire night.
Okay, you outzone Fukua. You just gotta do like M-beam and okay, you can do that. You can zone. Oh god. Nice anti there. That's tight. Okay, you gotta end your combo at. Well, actually, you want to end it in L-beam. They won't punish it.
Okay, now begin the beam zoning.
Yeah, just throw beam, jump and then jump backwards, then do like H-beam, and then you win. Nah, H-beam with heavy punch.
Okay, nice getting out of the corner. Cursed events of BFF. No, Hammerrock. Only that is a dark art available to only the most advanced Fuku players.
That's Fukua. You have to be like 3 steps ahead where you know they're gonna whiff, and then you know they're gonna whiff their punish against BFF. I like it. That was a cool idea to armor through it, but you didn't have enough health.
Wise flowers for zombies, not a squiggly player. That's what everybody says.
Yeah. Because Squiggly already has flower. I was labbing today, and for the first time actually in game, I saw the Earthworm Jim Squiggly palette.
Oh, you're gonna have to play better than that, Liam.
Aren't they making a new?
What a disaster!
Aren't they making a new Earthworm Jim cartoon?
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah,
I've
apparently.
never played Earthworm Jim. That's a boomer shit.
Have you guys seen the
pulling
Twitter
serious
account
players.
that is just SNL host introducing the musical guests? And that's it.
Is it? Are they funny about it, or is it kind of?
It's just kind of like an out of context thing, but sometimes you'll just get hosts that are just like fucking insane.
Well, they were an SNL, so do that, but call H-beam at the same time.
Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, I gotta remember to do that.
Try calling assist and then doing Embrace immediately after that. That's like a godlike poke. What are they gonna do?
If you do,
immediately after the call, do Embrace. Like basically one after the other immediately.
You should be able to do it in the same call as long as you don't E-break.
You can't do it raw because unless you can do like a 1-frame press. It needs to be a 1-frame tap, otherwise you get E-break.
Yeah, I guess so.
I cannot do one. Wow, what? That was a great dash parry.
Yeah, that's it. Were you using dash back right?
He had to have been. You can't double tap parry like that.
Does
No!
does the game seriously not like refund you your parry if you dash?
I don't think it does.
I did
fair
not
enough, I
mean to
guess.
do fucking beam! Oh, okay.
I think that
I
would
don't
be
think
really
that's
cheap if
two
you
snaps,
got
so
your
you're
parry
a bit-
refunded.
Oh no.
Getting more beams. That's close.
Yeah.
And now a word from
I guess that's fair. Yeah, like you throw away the pick of that. Dash maker exists.
The temptation.
Now you gotta
just
play
go-
worse than that, Liam.
No throwing from here. I gotta make Peekabat proud.
The temptation to just give up is strong tonight. Okay, I've lost the game.
I'm allowed to join lobby, CJ. If I'm ready up, that's fine, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference to me.
Okay, good. Because commentating on delays is kind of a pain. Commentating in large air quotes.
Where is this?
What is that? You know the
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
the thing that the old anime, sorry, Australian anime fighting games logo, and also what is in Dringo's banner. What is that thing? Is that Arakune?
Wait, what are you
that
talking
what-
about?
If you go to Dringo's banner, you know that face. What is that supposed to be Arakune?
Yeah, that's all Kuno's facing.
Okay, because that was the old. Anime.
I don't know why the buffs like emote. I don't know why it's an Arakune picture and why the emote is called buffs, but I guess he got buffs at some point from something.
Probably just because he was really muscly.
Well, the emote is called buffs, not buff. Buff S. So I thought that it's called buffs. Yeah, like
I
plural.
don't know, it still could be that.
I think it's probably because he got buffs.
I think it's because of buffs. Yeah. I'll ask Saurus if anyone actually cares. He'll definitely know.
Yeah, definitely not sorry. I think it's weird. Oh, is this in?
And GG's.
Is this in? Hidden Joseph. What is this name? Do you understand the lore of Hidden Joseph Fritzl's Australian Outback? Do you? Not real.
Oh no. Oh, you dropped it!
No, I know I dropped it.
You had 2 characters and everything.
I know.
Who's next
Oh,
on
no.
the docket?
It's happening again!
Okay.
Oh
let's
my
see if
god,
I
Cerebella's
can't-
gonna die!
See if I can't spectate Beetron.
Oh my god, Cerebella, no! She's got the AirPods in!
She can't dodge the loogie.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. Oh, no, I missed up. We're gonna go to Beetron. Is it Beetron versus Shaman?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm joining. Oh, I'm sorry, Endraste. It's gonna leave in a second. No. Okay.
Oh my god, as if the jab beats that.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Alright. Oh no, is this the last match? Oh, okay.
My Arakune advisor tells me he doesn't know what the buffs are referring to, and that he actually got nerfed coming into 2.0. So
Pretty funny. But it probably existed before, you know?
yeah, it might be some ancient nerf in some ancient
well,
version
no.
of the game.
Or some ancient buff.
Oh yeah, ancient buffs. Yeah.
I mean, I think, if I recall correctly, Arakune was in the game in, like, CP? Yeah, what?
Actually, he was in the very first.
He's really
playthrough.
old, right?
He was one of the 12 original characters.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
What was Bella
Thanks,
old
Pete.
Dynamo hitbox? It would hit behind her even if it was raw, and it would,
I mean-
it would anti her much better as well. I think.
And it kind of does that sometimes.
It can still anti-air pretty good.
I mean, it's a good.
But you should see. You can see what the hitbox is now because she gets the old hitbox when the opponent is in hit stun. So you can just go look at it. You can just go look at it in game for yourself. Put the opponent in hit stun and then do dynamo. Sorry, I didn't catch your question.
Is that for combo reasons why?
Yeah, it's for combo consistency.
Nice, good job. I'm glad they made that change. Like when they do that. Basically, the only thing Beetron has to be scared in this matchup is the AI combo.
The what?
The AI combo. You've never been hit by the double.
I don't play a lot against the AI.
The double AI combo is Luger and like
Luger
Luger car, like it can immediately react if you got hit by it.
Oh, I think I have seen that before. Oh shit! The beating the frame trap slide,
and it's like the game like calculates if it will hit or not, and it will car. But like in a way that makes it look like it just has ungodly reactions, which it does, because it's in the oven. Oh no! Oh, Beetron could have done he might not have charged, but you can pull it through.
You can get charged during Super Flash, so you can always have charge, I'm pretty sure.
Oh right, like if you yeah, okay.
The way inputs works is strange.
Oh, so like if you don't have charge before, like you can charge during that time period.
I think it does work like that. Yeah,
that was close.
Did you just say
BG?
BG.
No, I didn't say BG.
That's what you said.
This guy's
classic.
He's toxic. I can't believe it.
Toxic. Oh, Eva Services here. You can tell us about.
I didn't end up doing the assist combo the entire time. The
Wait.
entire tournament.
Saurus is here. Hey, Saurus.
He's
We were just wondering where the buffs emote came from.
But it was before my time. Like when I joined the Discord, I was like, "Oh, there's an Arcade emote." Huh. I literally have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some ancient lore. Then it probably is some boomer shit.
It probably
It's
is
like-
some boomer shit.
Have a look. So what is it?
Like from CF, like in CF's two different versions in CF and CF 2.0. He got nerfed going to 2.0.
It's this
So it's not
emote,
CF.
buffs.
So
Was
it might
he-
be.
Any
Oh, I
big
know the
buffs?
face.
It
I
might
was
be
saying
going
it's-
to something.
It's Arakune from
Yeah.
Guilty? No,
Blaze Blue.
I can't.
Guilty is the other one.
Maybe this is some like arcade lore when it was still a CAD, and they buffed it. And some Japanese guy was like,
where's-
"I'm
I
gonna
mean,
make
I-
it."
Where's
I guess
Trish?
Because Fiery has Fiery plays like they have an emote on Twitch. They like it's their Twitch emote.
Yeah,
Oh my god, challenge is being laggy.
Do you play Arcane and CF, sir?
Yes,
Does
I do.
he?
And do you do the B&B and do all the hard shit?
I would be able to do the DMB consistently on something other than like P2 side if I didn't quit for 2 years.
Yeah.
So
I tried it and I got most of the way through. I'm like, I'm not doing this online.
Okay, Drip. It's time to play Beetron's team against him in the third final. First of 3.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Too bad. You don't have a choice.
Oh, do I have to play
Well.
Beetron?
Yeah, you have to mirror his team too.
Okay, Beetron, I'm gonna hit you with the assist combo. I told you to learn.
Alright.
Where's
I hope I
where's
remember it.
Trish?
Oh wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they are here? Give lobby? Okay, okay.
Okay, I gotta remember how to do it.
Okay, it's gonna be a double thug final.
On guard.
You're gonna have to play both.
I remember how to do it. Beetron, prepare to get Omega Shimon.
Fuck.
I can't do it because my sister's on cooldown.
You have to oh, okay.
Okay, give me a second. I just gotta get in. I gotta get in like honest neutral, like.
Honest neutral?
I know. Ah shit. I just wanna pass a guy.
I'm getting the accessibility noises.
Oh,
I don't know what
no,
triggers
why did I
them.
get Quake? I'm dead. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do the combo.
Let's go.
That was absurd. It was really difficult to get in.
Protron. That is a very, very bad incoming mix-up because they can just block it and then launch you. The elbow is really minus from that height.
Ah, okay.
Just use like JMP instead.
Nice.
Oh, wow, the tag! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I did B.
Oh shit!
Alright.
Oh shit!
Alright, we're okay.
Double thug final.
Oh no. My Bella's gonna have to do this alone. Oh no, she's not. Never mind. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, by the way, Beetron, what username color do you want?
I have C0FFE.
Copy? Okay.
Yes, please. Man, I don't know how to defend against Eliza.
You're just gonna block high.
Ow. That's a pretty nice color.
No, I'm this way! What the fuck?
Wow.
Combo.
You got scammed.
Alright. Let's go almost solo Bella. Call Eliza, see what happens. Level 3 is not gonna happen, by the way.
Probably why.
It will if you call Eliza.
Okay. I'll call her. It didn't
Oh,
work.
what? No level 3? Okay. Oh my god, New South Wales contra!
Man. Oh god.
This is the color I used to play.
Yeah, that's the way well, this is not the reason why I use it, but I do use it.
Beetron,
I
I better
nice.
see you hitting that level 3 when Eliza enters the screen. Also, don't get reflected, that would be bad. It's fine, whatever. It was worth it. Now you gotta get in on drip in 4 seconds. Let's go!
Oh my god! What just happened?
Okay, Trish says that they have to play Final Fantasy XIV immediately, so let them play at least one game.
Yeah. Dude, my controller was stuck on 2. I just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, whatever you say, pal. Wait, where's Trish? Okay.
I wasn't even down backing, I was just pressing down. I cannot believe that just happened.
Oh, Trish just says, fuck it, just let Drip do it. Okay, I didn't read.
Okay. Wait, is this like a first of 3?
It's a first of 3, yeah.
Okay, I can be redeemed. We're good. Let me just check Mizumi for the SS combo.
Well.
I think I remember it, like I've done it, I just kinda like forgot like the specifics. Up and Zax, let's have a look. Dash jump, JMK, JHP, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum 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 bum, bum bum bum. Okay, yeah.
This like pre-match studying. Bum 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 bum.
It's like cramming for the exam.
Yeah, cram. This is like some real like nose in the textbook while you walk into the exam hall type of shit.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Hello, Trimp.
What I told you to do, bro. I told you to do this shit.
Trish says they are leveling White Mage. Is White Mage cringe? I don't know.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, that's dash low. Oh shit! Oh shit! Is that an assist combo?
Let me just check Mizumi again.
Oh no. Oh shit! Oh, nice
This is
gravity.
impossible to punish. I cannot do it properly.
Wait, that you can't do that. Elbow? What the?
There's a misinput.
Oh, okay.
You can.
Yeah, I know you can flick those, but I'm just low.
They're a little bit hard to like bust out the DP on reaction to the tier shot, I think. If it wasn't a DP input, I think it would be easier. You gotta really be ready for it, you gotta be primed. Whoa! close. Actually, did the push block, like, did push blocking the sniper make the axe not hit? That was a strange interaction. Okay, the axe goes the wrong way. Drip is winning the tier war. Badly. Okay. Whoa! Getting hit out of it. Oh shit. This is such a strange mirror. Nice! Excellently spaced like JLP. Okay. Drip's brain has not fallen to the sick. They can block the axe. Yeah, that's not gonna help you. Alright, Solarizer, let's go. Solarizer against fully enabled Parasol. Yep.
I thought I was blocking that. I guess I was air dashing.
You were air dashing.
Yeah, you can't block whilst air dashing. You can only block whilst dashing.
That's grabby. Nice. Dead Parasol?
Don't
comeback?
the combo.
You have 23 skull seconds to make this comeback. It better be quick. You don't have any time to like spare. You have to get in on Bella now. Whoa! Oh my god. Drip's throwing with these contours.
I think I can stall with contour for long enough that I'll be able to live.
You can't do full combos, you gotta mix. You gotta do the mix.
That makes sense.
Because if you don't mix me, the time is still going down and you're getting like really bad like...
Now you only have 10 skull seconds. Shit. Oh shit, this might... No, it's not gonna be enough, but you got closer. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm dead.
It had to have been like a barrage of mix-ups. Now, Drip can literally just hold forward and still win, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if you were super big brain, you could have done some health regen combos.
I suppose so, but yeah, I don't think there's enough health regen in the game for that.
Well, my characters weren't full health, so like, because like you recover more than your red health if you.
Eliza was like full health.
Yeah. So if you killed Bella,
from that point, there was absolutely no way of winning.
Is it? Wait, is
you only had like 5 seconds.
Based on total all characters' health combined?
Yes, it's your team health.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there was no way. Even if I
no, I'm saying from the start of your 23 skull seconds.
Okay, when you had 23
seconds that you gave yourself after
when you had 23, you would have to like run your on-hit game on Bella and just like annihilate her.
Yeah, you just gotta like, you gotta go AFAT as fast as possible.
Yeah, really is like a speedrun to the finish.
Ow.
Nice converge.
I don't play Russian on like the same way that like other Parasol players do, so it's like very nice.
Nice. Your IPF situation is gonna be really strange. You hit them and then coptered them. Okay.
That was
not a burst point. Whoa. Copter's kind of weird to punish, so I would have just left it at the copter and just made, like, chomp check them. How often do people punish copter? Never.
Oh, that was a bad.
Alright, Beetron's
well, it
team
was
is melting.
bad, but everyone gets hit by it, including everyone good, so don't worry about it.
Meow. Nice. Alright, Eliza has a lot more time to work with this round.
Yeah, 1 skull minute is like
more than 2 real minutes.
Okay, I fucked that up. I knew you were gonna do it, I just like fucked up my timing for it. I thought you were gonna do it like 10 times.
50 seconds. Nice.
Definitely doable, because like you're on equal health to me as soon as you kill those characters, so just think about it that way. Okay.
Nice. Now you wanna oh no, you do not wanna push block that. You wanna just dash and then I guess it's Eliza, I guess you can barge punish it. Yeah, that.
God damn it. Not working, man.
Not in that situation.
Keep getting hit.
I mean when you block Lady of Slaughter. Right?
You can just snap.
I was just staggered.
Snap is the way to do it, because you can always just push block guard cancel snap and combo. And also
yeah,
snap is more out of being like because if you throw, never throw, because throw if they jump you're fucked.
I mean as a Lady of Slaughter punish.
Oh yeah, is it Lydia's Slaughter punish?
Like you
If
have
I-
you have
with-
snap,
on with
you
you
have
can throw.
sweep, and you have throw.
Yeah,
And you have any hit grab move that you have.
Lydia's Slaughter is not safe, but if I'm just throwing segment stuff, then
Snap is your best option when they're just doing segment stuff.
I've seen so many like American players try to throw it and they just get fucking owned. I'm like, why are you doing? Okay, 6 punish, the 6 LP punish on the assist. I can't do it. I see some square. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, we'll do it again. I fucked up again. I fucked up again. Oh my god. Fucked up again. Okay.
Assist that one, man.
I got it.
Oh shit! That was so strange. Both characters like, oh the dab burst rate. You got dabbed on.
Right,
You could have flicked that.
Okay. Fuck.
That's not what I wanted. Whatever.
Oh, I see the jumps. That's why I jumped on. Okay. You're too late now. Next time you get a hit, you can just do launch it into Eliza tag and it works.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, Eliza tag's really good for that, huh?
Yeah, it is like the most like
Comboable
I just
tag.
tried to do a Bayo hop normal. You can
Bayo
do that
hop.
as well if you want. That works.
Raw ass tag.
You want to do a mix-up? Yeah, there you go.
Got the throw.
Ah, fuck.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
this is either right. So you do a combo. Okay.
Wow. Grabbing Bella's landing.
Okay.
No. Oh.
So you do a combo like
Oh,
this,
no.
and you tag like that.
Yeah, that's sick. Very useful. Meterless get this character out option. Without giving up any of your pressure or any meter. Nice,
Yeah.
Snappy! Although, I think that if you didn't walk forward, then it would have wall bounced.
And you just do this. And then you can do like Hara there. Okay. My spacing was good up there.
Wow, what
Okay,
the?
interesting reset. I like
That's
it.
right.
That's right, reset.
That's right.
Oh, I just won.
Oh, just one. By a hair. That was
I
really,
think-
really, really close.
Yeah, you had to diamond drop me. I think you would have won.
Yeah, I don't know. I was
GG.
smashing with stuff. Alright, so that's it, I guess.
That's all for Thug Finals,
GG's
but we
Thug
can
Finals.
we can play casuals if you want. If anyone wants to.
Is
play.
that how? I never realized that was how Newbbats worked. If you want me to be like the jobber. that'd
Oh,
be
you don't
good.
have it.
Trish likes being the jobber, but if you also want to job, then we'll just use whoever's around.
Trisha, I can be the backup if Trisha's in around.
Target confirmed.
Alright. Beetron, observe. Observe the master play. Oh fuck, what is this lag? My bad. That's probably my fault for some shit. We're all good. We're not all good. Alright, Beetron, don't do this. Don't get hit. Oh fuck. We're gonna Brazil. No, he fucked up the Brazil combo. Okay, we're fine.
I didn't mean to do the scalpels either.
And he duped my JLP! He ninja flipping my JLP! Oh man. Okay, we're fine. We're gonna play a character I'll play this character for my life. Okay, you know what? I can play this character though, I'm just gonna do this. Fuck. He's gonna okay.
Stop
I only
announcing
got
what
one
you're
to
doing.
do, and that's why I didn't do very well. Here we go. Yeah, you think I'm not gonna do it? You think I'm not gonna flip? Fuck.
Man, my ult will punish. I can't believe.
Wait, what's my? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nah, the grabby.
Down where you belong.
Nah, fuck. Oh, I tried to down back. Are you kidding me? No. Whoa, what is this combo? Oh, I didn't get my DP. Nice. I completely forgot about. Okay. Nice. Okay, Bella. Bella, you can do it. Oh, okay. You can do it. Oh no, I'm dead. Dang. I got low there as well. Like, I was so far away. The year doesn't do well. Well, okay, he does, but, you know, not often. Didn't you have to play the Zelda tune? No, so just muted to streaming things, so...
Yeah, I don't have like a noise gate on OBS, so if I didn't mute, then...
You should put push to talk on your hitbox.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that would be
fine.
cool actually. I don't have any free buttons to do with that.
Just, I feel like I've already like hacked your
Put it on
hitbox,
like
had,
hard
too many
punch,
buttons, right?
and just commit to
Oh.
pressing hard punch every time I want to talk.
Just put it on light punch and then it'll come out like every now and then, right?
True.
There you go. Oh, you could do it. Use the push to talk like foot pedal.
Sorry, I'm out of lollipops.
Hello.
Right on the set. Action.
You give me like. Well, did you see that? Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna beat this game, so I'm fine. She doesn't know how I got hit that. Yeah, it's. Yeah.
Take the shot.
That didn't combo.
Take the shot. Major surgery.
I need the right thing. Ow. Let's play Bella now. Here we go. Damn, that's cheap. That's not really cheap. That's kind of fair, but it felt cheap. Oh man. What am I supposed to do? Bella's a low chair. Okay. Okay, Elijah can do it. It's doable. Oh, I forgot the characters that have a double jump. Let go. Okay, so that resets in the air, because I was doing LP GP. So I have to do like a peek-a-bat, a Barry mash. Bum 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 bum.
Gotta go see a man about a dog. It's in the
What the
can.
fuck is that looking at?
What's wrong, SeaJay?
Are you guys in
Is there a
lockdown?
lockdown in Sydney? But you have a good queue in cases, yeah, fair.
Oh my god, 80,000?
Have you started? Are you back at work, SeaJay? Yeah. Yeah, same.
Of course, my OBS hotkey broke again. I was just saying everything is okay. Just everything's a
gonna
little
be-
boring.
It's gonna be like the last 2 years for some time for now, I think. Especially with like everything kind of crap at the moment. But yeah, we'll see what happens. At least we can play Skullgirls.
Yeah. Is that 30,000 in your state or in the country?
In his state only.
What?
Yeah, it's seriously.
Yes, it's only New South Wales. And I'm
Oh
getting
my
owned.
god, what the fuck? I don't think we even have 30 cases, like, well, like, countrywide. That's probably not true. We probably do have more cases. But, that's a lot. Andraste's doing pretty good.
I'm getting freaking owned! I'm getting absolutely owned.
Oh, kill the assist! Oh. Dude, Endraste's... Oh my god.
Okay. This ends
so
now.
Unfortunate. Big Man is living on a dream right now. Is that like the efficient? Is that like the efficient combo thing to do? Is to do 6 HP? Don't DHC! Oh, okay. I mean, fair enough, I guess. You're tagging! You should have just done one more read there. Okay. Let's go, Endraste. Oh no. Let go, Endraste. Oh.
How's your internet, Chucky?
352 kilobytes at peak.
But did you like feel like there was any lag?
Not really.
Because I didn't feel any on my end.
You don't have to have like an enormous bandwidth to play Skull. You just need
usually
good latency and
it's the ping
like
that's
not
the
bad.
issue.
Oh, I usually have good internet. It's just my router died like half a week ago and I haven't had internet since.
Ah.
Alright. Time to not play the game, Chucky. I'm sorry.
It's usually like variance in your connection that's the killer. If your connection's really like stable but slow, it can do fine. But if it's like fast but it can wildly like bounce between fast and slow, then that's where it can have really bad lag hiccups. Hence why Wi-Fi bad.
Yeah. And why ping is wrong for often. Like if you got a billion downloaded, your ping is like 70. Damn! Chucky, your team is sick. This is a really good team. It's like a really good team.
My parasol is dog shit.
Yeah, you play Squidman, you'll be fine. Oh, double DP assist? Okay.
Which one of the DPs is actually a DP?
1 second, I'm just mixing you to death. Give me 1 second. Alright. Yeah, this guy just did that.
Okay, there goes my Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a cross up.
Going for the chip.
This is the next cool thing I get to do.
That's so cruel.
This is a
Yeah, it's pretty cruel. Alright, we're going for the penguin.
I've never not dropped that on double, it's so difficult.
Okay, just had to play.
Wall bounces on double with suffering.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's not Thug Finals anymore. It's
Penguin.
Can't
Yeah,
you penguin
I
them?
would say
Had to do it.
so So with that team, you don't really need 2 DP assists. Like, so Parasol fight the pillar Parasol assist. You can use the tear shot assist instead, and that's good. The tear shot assist. So if you look at the default Parasol ones, instead of napalm pillar, it should be called tear shot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like L napalm shot, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be called napalm shot actually. That's really good because L beat extends really good, but napalm shot is really good with that team. Like that's a really good team this quickly. Like Team Adidas. Oh, sorry, Beetron. I should have played the other team.
No, it's alright.
Oh, Chucky. Okay.
You're doing a good job of zoning me.
Squig Band Parasol. That's a cool team.
Yeah, Squig Band Parasol is like really good.
Why isn't it Para Squig Band though?
I don't know. They were playing that. Actually, it's Squig Band Parasol, so that was the order they were playing. Yeah, I should have known you were gonna do that. I don't know how to punish it. that's why I just went for it. Oh well. Actually, what do I use to beat that?
Okay, let's see if it's nice.
Ah, the PVC. That didn't come out. Oh no! Oh god.
Solo Parasol. Oh, nice
Stag.
Nice conversion from the Embalmer. A schmaxy.
Oh my god, what
Please
am I doing?
finish. No, finishing the combo into like level 3 would have been dead.
Do you know the thing? You should.
I don't know it.
Into level 1, level
I was
3.
wondering if you could. I know the deep.
Oh my god.
When it's in the corner, but
I think the double stand, the mid screen one's probably not that different. To be honest, it's probably pretty similar. I'm not quite sure though.
Alright, I'm gonna play just a couple more.
No, I should probably play this matchup though.
Nice switch.
Are you turning into chimps?
Ow. What's turning into champ?
I guess I gotta play this matchup. You know, every time he plays every matchup ever, he says that. That's like his tagline.
Ah shit, that was pretty good, eh? I went for the silliest slide meme.
Frame trap.
That was good, but you don't know how to punish this, do you? Oh shit, I just got hit.
well, it was the tears that punished you, not my attacks.
Yeah.
So.
He was so well prepared ahead of time. He set something up to punish for him.
Well, I had knocked him down, so I set up a light and a medium tier, like in front of him. So. And then they just happened to pop off right after.
That's not even Shim's team, that's my team. Billy had double can after that combo. Am I not getting him?
Yeah, I should have expected you to expect that.
Well, I expected, what's it called? I expected Pillow. I was trying to punish Pillow, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, the A train, right, of course.
Yeah, everyone's gonna get hit by that, eventually.
I keep forgetting about it.
What am I doing?
Oh god. Okay, it's okay. You're dead, by the way.
Nice button.
I tried to tag. I tried to alpha counter, but I couldn't get it to work.
What? That didn't punish. Oh, nice.
Ah, gonna do the converty. What am I doing? Button, button, button.
Okay. Why is it not working? Hello?
That's what I'm saying to myself, Drew. I'm just doing things.
Alright.
We officially have Boss
Wow.
Destroyer in chat.
Did you cancel the taunt into the super?
Yeah, I canceled the taunt to the super.
That's fucking sick.
Oh,
I was like,
We'll
oh,
see.
I'm gonna get punished for this, but not if I super cancel it
Well-
when they press a button.
Bussy Destroyer's Hamrock. It's the same person.
It's the same person. He used to be a little bussy, but
He used to
Oh
be-
no, he's upgraded.
He's
He's powered up.
Yeah,
The
that's
hunter
his
becomes the
final.
hunted,
It's his
dude.
final form, yeah.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Or it's the other way around.
Yeah, the other way around. Fuck.
Alright, Chucky Juice. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run this team. Oh, you're not playing that team. You're playing. Okay, that's fine.
The Betrayer.
I'll play a different team. I'll play this team.
I mean, I can just play it.
No, yeah, you can play whatever team you want. I was gonna marry you, but I'm locked in now.
Okay,
I'm locked in.
Okay, let's see how this is.
Yeah, you can play. This is still good. But yeah, so you see how you're picking the first assist that pops up? If you move one to the right, that's the parasol assist.
Oh, I'm not really in the mood to care about that at the moment.
I mean, fair enough.
I'm on pressing buttons.
I mean, that's fine.
Oh no. Which is the purple vial again? Is that just damage?
Purple is damage, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
This might pinch. Just a nip and tuck.
Wow.
Bro.
Ready for your shot?
Oh shit! I just realized you're not playing Shield.
Rack up the dose. This might pinch.
Just need it.
This isn't even gonna kill.
You reckon?
No.
Oh wow. But now I'm just fucked.
But
Anyway.
now what? Now I'm just gonna troll you until the end of the round. That's how it is. No, I'm.
Wow.
No. Let me out.
All right.
No. No, I'm leaving. See ya.
Come back. I don't know what to do in situations like that. It's just like there's just got to be a concede button sometimes, but I don't know. It's just like, oh well.
It would have been very, very difficult to not get hit
No,
by a
it's-
single scalpel, or or shuriken,
I mean, there
or
was
beat
like,
extend.
there was that game against Dima, but that
Dima?
was because we were both solo,
Yeah, Solar Umbrella.
and it's like a lot easier to. Well, I mean, I think he had to use the charge back, charge forward kick, medium punch thing, I think, and then that would have killed me. But I don't know, got away with a lot.
Bro. I just realized the chip was killing me.
Say again.
Took me a bit.
Oh my god. How many people came to Newbbats, SeaJay?
What's up? Sorry.
What?
How many people came to Newbbats?
How many people entered? 8 people entered, but Ant DQ'd, so it was kind of like 7.5.
Alright.
Oh, it's Hemrock. Hello, Hemrock.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty average, I think.
I'll cut you down to size.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
That's not what I wanted.
Ready for your shot? Let's take the dose.
What?
No way.
This connection's a little interesting. I think that... Oh god. What's going on?
my Wi-Fi is showing.
Step right up. Put her there. We're gonna get you. Take the shot. And round we go. Roll up. No autograph. Make one tell. No autograph.
It's a pretty good team. The enormous ensemble. It's a good team. I mean, your duo is like really good, but that is also a really good trio. So it really comes down to if you just like Big Bad. Because like, you know, you have to like the character. Like this just adds a lot to the team, but it's also not like necessary. It makes your double mix up like really strong, but it also like obviously you lose damage. You have to play Big Bad. You have to do a lot of things.
Gave me anxiety. Hemrock doing like the really hard combo one. All he had to do was press level 3 and win.
Hemrock likes to do like weird hard combo stuff.
He's doing forward hard punch tier and stuff. I'm like, just kill me.
You gotta respect it.
I respect it.
You can do it. I still don't understand how he does like 6 HP into charge stuff. I don't get how that works.
You have to like.
He used the chain buffer.
It's really weird timing.
You should have that.
Yeah, you have to like heavily buffer that shit, right?
Let's do this in one take. Action.
I can do this. I can do this. That's all I wanted. Oh no. Help. Oh, wait, what? Okay, it's best. Whoa, no.
I can do something on whiff, right?
Yeah, surely you can.
Wow, I'm surprised I went that far.
Yeah, I think you could have done EKG, but you might have got like your wires crossed.
No fucking way.
Oh no, the thing went away.
Oh no.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do
Baited.
that.
Whatever.
I didn't kill him. Oh shit. That was punishable, wasn't it? The brass definitely won. I don't know why I did that. Really no. These two colors go really
that
well
was
together.
I meant to do jab, but it came out as Elbras. It's not really punishable. Nice parry. Okay.
What's that? Oh, that is not what I wanted. But what I wanted was beat extend, so it didn't matter. Like I would have got punished. But I wanted to like beat extend whatever you were gonna do. Oh shit. I'm dead. I'm not good. Oh, poor Big Band. I thought you were gonna fuck that combo up. Okay, this is... I'm dead in one hit if I get level 5. Oh, nice. Nice.
And he's not good. Whatever.
Okay, that's it.
Whoop. Uh-oh. You could have punished that one.
Yeah, I definitely could have. Okay.
Alright. Alright. It's over.
Okay.
got me. Okay, I think I said I'd do a couple more, so I guess that does it for me.
GG, SeaJay.
Good games. Thank you for playing and or
Thanks
watching.
for hosting. Thanks for hosting the tournament.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.